Hey guys, this video is about a dream I had last night, or tonight actually. It's still nighttime. That was very vivid and very scary and very painful. I had a dream that I went to hell because of the hedonism that I practice, and then also the witchcraft. And just how I'm approaching it, because I had this dream, with full honor for just, this reality of these other dimensions that are dreams. So in the dream, it started out, I was in the same room that I'm in right now. It's actually a shed. That's where I stay, at my dad's house. And except everything was a lot bigger. It was like the life I live now, but it was like way bigger life. Like it was like just such a bigger life. And I was just doing all these things that like Christians say are like, sinful. Well, not a whole bunch of different things. It's not like I steal from stores and stuff. I don't do that, but like sexual things, like when I was making porn, like that. Just pretty much just indulging in just hedonism, just enjoying the pleasures of life. That's what I was doing in that big room. That was just this room, just way bigger. When suddenly it was like, it became hell, and I was in this chamber, and it was like fire and lava, and like there was like people burning, and the guy wanted me to touch his hand, and his hand was like burning hot, like just super, like his hand hurt me because of how much he was on fire and burning, of how hot the place was. And they took me to this, almost like a death. At first I thought it was like some sort of like Slayer, like something that takes your head off. But then I realized then he told me it was a place where he was like, this is the place where we banish you from the circle of life. That means nothing in this reality, but it was like, it kind of meant more like the flower of life here, like just pretty much existence is what it meant. That's how I interpreted that. They were going to banish me out of existence entirely. That was my punishment. Like, if you've ever read about the 9 levels of hell, there's a book, and I think a movie too. But there was like, in that place, there was like even worse hells for me, like because of what I've done in my life. I haven't done, like, to be honest, I haven't done too much bad stuff, but like I've definitely indulged in some pleasure, and I consider myself a hedonist. I didn't have these dreams when I was more of a Christian hedonist, but I became a Wiccan hedonist. And it was like immediately my dream shifted from like saw sunshine rainbows to just pure morbid hell upon becoming a Wiccan again. Yeah, they had like other hells for Brandon Stevens. That was in that dream. Like they had the 9 levels of hell, and then they had the really bad ones for Brandon, which is me. At the end part, I was like fighting off these like people. It was like these horrible people, and I was like telling them to kill themselves. I was like, kill yourself. I was like telling these awful, grody demon people like who were trying to kill me, and I was like hitting them with something, and they're like, okay, fine. I was like, I can't die though. And they were just trying to attack me, and finally I woke up, and this was really bizarre, man. But I swear to God, I was looking at my wall, and half the wall was missing. And my leg was coming out of my body. Like, literally, like my soul body, my spirit body, my dream body, if you want to put it that way, was still not fully in my body when I woke up, and I couldn't move at all. Like my leg was literally coming out of my body, and I was just laying there. And finally, once I moved my physical body, it was like my soul was fully back, but I was still having trouble getting out of like that dream state. I couldn't. I'd sit up and I'd just sit there. It was like I was still in somewhat of a sleep paralysis when I woke up. But anyway, moving on. How I'm approaching the stream. Well, first of all, I'm just honoring the fact that, dreams probably are other dimensions and have spiritual significance, like the Native Americans talk about and everything. So, how I'm approaching it is I'm just looking at the fact that, what have I heard in reality? If I never heard, from Christians that witchcraft was bad, and I heard the opposite, like which is saying Christianity was bad and would take you to hell, I'd probably have dreams about the exact opposite. So this is just all constructions of what people have said and what I've heard in this reality. Deeply ingrained mental phenomenons due to what people have said. So I'm just sticking true with what I'm doing. Just who I am, what I've been doing. Because it's been making life a lot more enjoyable, and I really enjoy doing the magic. I just think that, the only reason we dream about what we dream about at night, if it's about health, it's about this or it's about that, it's just because of things we've heard from people, or just something we truly believe in. That's the only thing. Dreams are honestly just, anything can happen in them. I mean, I could have a dream tomorrow night that, I went to, like, the seventh heaven because I was doing magic. That is just dreams. So anyway, that's the video. Bye.